After studying this module, you shall be able to know more about hybridization, learn more examples of hybridization. Sigma bonding hybridization in BF3 molecule, sigma bonding hybridization in BRF5 molecule. We have already learned about hybridization. What is hybridization? Why it is needed? And we have also explained it in brief. Symmetry of atomic orbitals in light of hybridization has been discussed. Hybridization for sigma bonding in ABN molecule, that is CH4 molecule, was discussed in detail in earlier module. Now, in this module, I will take up the topic further and will take more example to explain the formation of hybrid orbital. Let us take hybridization involving sigma bonding again. As we have discussed in the previous module, that is how sigma bonding in CH4 molecule is used to construct the hybrid orbital on carbon atom. We will now continue with the same subject in this module and will take ABN type molecule and explain the limitation wherever possible. Let us take AB3 type of molecule. That is, here I will take planar molecule and discuss sigma bonding in it. For this, I will take the example of BF3 molecule, which is a planar molecule, trigonal planar molecule. It belongs to D3H point group. And for discussing this procedure, I will take up 3 BF bond vector as the basis for finding the reducible representation. This reducible representation will then be reduced to irreducible representation. Basis for these irreducible representation will then be read from the character table of D3H point group. The BF bond vectors are shown into the figure, and in the model it is shown like this. This is my planar BF3 molecule, boron, fluorine, boron, fluorine, boron, fluorine. And these I represent as R1, R2, R3, and this is my C3 axis, and this is my plane. There are 3 such planes, one along this, and another along this. And I will take these bond vectors as the basis for representation. Let us now use these 3 bond vectors and see the effect of various symmetry operations on these R1, R2 and R3. Now, if I take this R1, R2, R3 and see the effect E, all 3 bond vectors, they remain as such, there is no change. If I carry out C3 rotation, all bond vectors are shifted from one place to another place. Now, if I take a C2 axis over here, it is C2 axis, and I rotate it like this, only this bond vector will not be shifted. If I take sigma h over here, all the 3 bond vectors will not be shifted. If I take sigma v over here, in this bond vector and this bond vector will shift, this will not shift. Like this, I perform all symmetry operations of this point group on this molecule and see the effects of R1, R2, R3. These results give me are given in this figure in this text over here also.
Let us use these bond vectors and find tau BF. Let us see the effects of various symmetry operations on R1, R2, R3. The effects of various symmetry operations on R1, R2, R3 are as shown here. Performing E or sigma h, no vector is shifted. Performing C31 or S31, all vectors are shifted. Performing C2 or sigma v, only one vector is shifted.
Now, the vector which are shifted by symmetry operation of the point group contribute chi is equal to 0 to each tau Bf. The vector which are not shifted contribute chi is equal to plus 1 each to tau Bf. The vectors which are not shifted but only direction of which is reversed contribute chi is equal to minus 1 each to tau Bf. The symmetry operation belonging to the same class of the point groups have same effect on the vectors and thus each contributes same character. The results of all these symmetry operation on these three bond vectors R1, R2 are given in table, that is how many bond vectors are shifted. Under E, all the three bond vectors are not shifted. Under C3, only all are shifted. Under C2, only one is unshifted. Sigma H, all the three are unshifted. S3, all are shifted. And sigma V, only one bond vector is not shifted. And by using the multiplication factor, we get tau Bf as 3, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1. This is tau reducible. And this can be reduced to A1 dash plus E dash in D3H point group. Now let us find the symmetry of the various boron atoms, atomic orbitals in D3H point groups which belong to these A1 dash and E dash symmetry. Now for this what we will do? We will look up the character table for D3H point group, and in character table we will look A1 dash and E dash irreducible representation, and for that we will see what are the bases. And now the character table for this D3H point is given over here, and the symmetry of the various orbitals corresponding to A1 dash and E dash is given as, under A1 dash we are having either S orbital or DZ orbital as the basis. For E dash we have Px, Py or dxy, dx square minus y square as the basis. For other two irreducible representation, A2 double dash, we are having Pz as the orbital, and E double dash we are having dxz or dyz. We will see later that A2 dash, A2 double dash and E double dash are not needed because they do not form the part of irreducible representation. So only the orbitals we have to consider are for A1 dash and E dash. Now since there are 3 BF bond, we need 3 atomic orbitals for hybridization of A1 dash and E dash symmetry type. The orbital Pz and dxz and dyz which have A2 double dash and E double dash respectively do not mix to form hybrid orbital for BF bonding, as these do not form the basis for tau Bf. So these orbitals will not be considered in hybridization scheme. The possible combination of atomic orbitals on boron atom which give the hybrid orbitals of right symmetry will have one atomic orbital of A1 dash symmetry and two atomic orbitals of boron of E dash symmetry. The possible combinations of these are given in table, that is number of possible ways of combination A1 dash and E dash. Now number one way of combination involves one s orbital Px Py orbital. Px Py is of E dash type and S is of A1 dash type. So we get sp3 hybridization, sp2 hybridization. Second way combination is s orbital A1 dash symmetry, dxy or dx square minus y square of E dash symmetry, and hybridization is SD3. Third possible combination is dz square of A1 dash px py of E dash, that is dp2 symmetry. Fourth possible way combination is dz square of A1 dash and dxy s square minus y square of E dash, that is D3 hybridization. The possible solution to these hybrid orbital is given as, that is, if I consider all possible combination, psi b, that is hybridization of boron atomic orbitals, is given approximately A time sp2, B time sd2, C time dp2 and D time d3. The values of the coefficients of A, B, C, D can be obtained from quantum mechanical methods, but our chemical intuition can help in ascertaining the importance of each of these possibilities. In boron atom, d orbitals are not available for hybridization due to very high energy as compared to p orbitals. So, contribution from sd2, dp2 and d3 can be easily neglected. So, in BF3, the hybrid orbitals at boron are sp2 in nature, that is 33.3% of S character and 66.6 of P character. That is, in BF3 we have, out of the 4 possible combinations, only most probable hybridization is psi b is A times sp2, that is, this is the most probable. If we deal with the other transition elements of higher series, then other possible combination should also be considered. Now let us take second example of sigma bonding in AB5 square pyramidal molecule. Let us take the example of BRF5. The structure of BRF5 is shown in figure, that is, we are having 5 bond vectors, 5 BRF bond, and these are shown over here in this model also, that is, this is one BRF bond and these are another 4. I will take these 5 bond vectors as the basis and try to find out reducible representation. Again, this molecule belongs to C4V point group, that is, it has C4 axis 4 sigma V in it, and I will see the effect of all this symmetry operation on BRF5 molecule. That is, if I take operation E, all the 5 bonds are not shifted, so there are 5 unshifted bonds. If I perform C4 axis on this, all planar bonds are shifted and this bond is not shifted. Now, if I take sigma V like this, 1, 2 and 3, 3 bond vectors are not shifted. If I take sigma D like this, only one will not shift, these and these are interchange. So, like this, I will take the effect of various symmetry operation of this C4V point group on this square pyramidal BRF5 molecule, and all these results of operations are summarized.
Let us first see the effects of various symmetry operations of C4V point group on these 5 BRF bond vectors. These effects are as shown here. On performing operation E, no vector is shifted. On performing C2, sigma D and C4 operations, only one vector is not shifted. And on performing sigma V operation, only 3 vectors are not shifted.
Now, in this C4 point V group, the results as summarized into this figure over here, and you can verify yourself that is these are correct. Now, after seeing how many bond vectors are shifted, how many bond vectors are not shifted, how many bond vectors are not shifted and only direction is changed, we can give the result as summarized in this. That is, under E, 5 bond vectors are not shifted. Under C4, only 1 bond vector is not shifted. Under C2, only 1 bond vector not shifted. Sigma V, 3 bond vectors are not shifted. Sigma D, only 1 is not shifted. So, after using multiplication factor, we get tau BRF as 5, 1, 1, 3, 1. Tau BRF can be reduced by standard reduction formula 2, that is tau BRF is equal to 2A1 plus B1 plus E. That is, in this reduction what we find, that is, we have to choose the atomic orbitals on boron which belong to this 2A1 plus B1 plus E symmetry. Now, let us see the symmetry of the various bromine atoms atomic orbital in C4V point group, and this we can easily obtain by taking C4V point group character table as shown over here, and we will look up now for A1, B1 plus E. And for A1 what we find, after that it is x square plus y square z square, and like this for E mode it is xy, rx, ry, etc. xz, yz or etc. is shown. The symmetries of the atomic orbitals of bromine atom corresponding to 2A1 plus B1 plus E is shown in the tabular form as A1 symmetry, the bromine atomic orbitals are s, pz, dz square. For B1 symmetry it is dx square minus y square. For E symmetry we are having px, py, dyz and dxz. For V2 it is dxy. Since there are 5 BRF bonds, we need 5 atomic orbitals for hybridization of 2A1 plus B1 plus E symmetry. The orbital dxy which has B2 symmetry does not mix to form hybrid orbital for bromine F bonding in this molecule, because this does not form the basis for tau BRF. So, the orbitals will not be considered in hybridization scheme. After going through this symmetry of the various atomic orbitals on boron, let us go for the possible combination of atomic orbitals on bromine atom which will give the hybrid orbital of right symmetry. We will have 2 atomic orbitals of A1 symmetry, 1 atomic orbitals of B1 symmetry and 2 atomic orbitals of E symmetry. By using this, we have the possible combination corresponding to 2A1 plus B1 plus E symmetry, and these results are summarized. That is, possible way number 1 is S pz dx square minus y square px py, that is dsp3. Second possible combination is S pz dx square minus y square dyz dxz, that is d3sp. Third combination is S dz square dx square minus y square px py, that is hybridization is d2sp2. Number 4, S dz square dx square minus y square dxy dxz sd4, and number next is pz dz square dx square minus y square px py, and the hybridization is d2 p3. And then we have pz dz square dx square minus y square dyz dxz is pdf4. Energy consideration and chemical intuition point that only dsp3 hybridization is most probable. Other possible structure combinations which are given above are not true or not good for energy point of consideration. So, only dsp3 hybridization is important in BRF5 molecule. The d orbital in case of C4V point group is dx square minus y square, which is involved in dsp2 hybridization. Now, what we have learnt in this module? In this module, we have learnt more about hybridization, why it is needed, how it is used to find out the various possible combination of atomic orbitals on the central atoms. More examples involving sigma bonding were discussed, particularly boron trifluoride and bromine pentafluoride were taken as the examples. And we have also seen that is by using these bond vectors, that is BF or boron F bond vector as the basis, we could obtain reducible representation, and that reducible representation or further reduction gave us the irreducible representations, and corresponding to which we have located the atomic orbitals on central atoms. Then we consider the possible combination of these atomic orbitals on central atoms for hybridization. And by looking into the chemical intuition and energy considerations, right combination of atomic orbital was pointed out in this module. That is, for BF3 it is sp2, and for BRF5 it is dsp3 type of hybridization orbital is there. So, this is in total hybridization about the sigma bonding involving in this module.